Michael Medina. I was born in Montreal, Canada. My company is the Kosher Kitchen, catering company. And my connection to Morocco is that my entire family is from Tangier, Morocco, on both my father's and mother's side. And my grandparents, and as far as I know, my great-grandparents are also from Morocco.
My name is Avi Ben Harouche. Originally from Morocco, and been cooking past around 40 years. Moroccan cuisine. I learned from my mother, but she passed away.
The women in my family are excellent cooks, even the men in my family are excellent cooks. So growing up Moroccan, one huge benefit is that you get to eat really well. So that's something that I definitely grew up with, and I took it with me. I didn't try to invent the wheel. I took what was really good growing up. I added to the menu. I got good people who knew how to cook those things and other very good things.
We use a lot of saffron, ginger, cumin, one of the thyme. We use a lot of thyme, cilantro, things like that.
Moroccan cigars that are very popular, or chicken pastilla, different kinds of pasta d'oeuvres like merguez. Those are the kinds of things that we do a lot.
We do some pastilla, chicken pastilla with the cinnamon, sugar. I do a lot of this too. Pastilla, everybody loves that.
And can you tell me about defina?
Oh, defina, It's one of the dishes they used to do in Morocco in the old days. Then the fina, everybody comes out in the winter time, and it's one of the big dishes. And it's like a big celebration. They used to take the food that's made consist of rice and wheat and barley, potatoes and eggs. It's like a big celebration day that you do. You serve it separate when you cook it, when it's done. And be cooked like overnight in the oven. A really good dish. That's my favorite. When my mother, she used to be alive, I still love this. This is in Shabbat. We used to eat this always in Shabbat.
And what do you remember most about your mother's Moroccan cooking?
My mother's, probably my grandmother's, her mom, who lived with us, and she would cook everything from typical Spanish tapas, which I serve in my restaurant, to your typical Moroccan fish. One thing that I find very funny is that people ask me why I don't have gefilte fish on the menu. I got asked that actually the other day. And one thing I always say is that gefilte fish is nice, but what's nicer than a beautiful fillet of salmon with red pepper sauce and paprika and capers, so we really try to do things that I grew up with.
My mother, she used to make le petit pain, you remember those in the old day? In Friday, we used to do this on Fridays because Shabbat you cannot cook. So we do this on Friday. They used to eat it also the next day. Even the Friday night, when you do Friday night Shabbat, oh, it's so good. The Ashkenazis are making challah. We do bread, So, yeah, that's like remind me of good days, in the old days.
تربجيت